It's not. So I just woke up, but I got a bit impatient, so we might as well just see what weight we're at now, because I usually weigh myself on Sundays, but screw it. Screw it, dude. It's a pain in the ass to turn on. Alright. Oh. Let's go. We're 173. Yeah. It's actually really good. So, we are now 173. Last week we were 169. Last week was like really rough. I wasn't like on my stuff as I should have been. I didn't take my Mass Monster, my creatine. Wasn't taking my magnesium for that whole week. Training was sloppy that whole week. This week I finally decided to start tracking my workouts, really getting on my stuff. And the reason I'm tracking my workouts is obviously to progressively overload over time. Because usually, let's say one day I do 2 plates and a 5 on the front lat pull down machine. Like, I'm not going to remember that the next time that I do it, and I might like jump a bit too much, and then it throws everything off. So I think tracking my workouts is much better, and also I lack a lot of consistency with basically my programming. Like, one day I'll do a certain set of exercises, and then the next day I do that muscle group, I'll do something completely different just because the machine is taken or I get impatient. So I'm really going to start to really be consistent, like to the T, do the same exercises every single time, because I'll make it easier to progressively overload. Because let's say you're off on an exercise for like 2 weeks. When you come back to it, you're not going to be much stronger. Like, that's not really how it works. I have to really be hitting that exercise every single time I do that muscle group. So, I mean, yeah, everything's been going great. This is only the first week that I've been doing this, and I've also been like really controlling the eccentric of my movements, because lately, although I have been controlling them, they are a bit faster than I would usually like. So I'm really trying to get that 3-second or more eccentric into play when I do my exercises, and I feel like I've been doing a pretty good job. So, I mean, yeah, dude. Today's rest day, so there's probably not gonna be much. I don't even know if I'm gonna make this video. I'm just recording. Yeah, I might do some posing right now because the lighting over here is really good. I don't know how it's gonna look on the camera, but when I do it on my phone, it does look really good. So yeah, alright, so right now we're gonna do a bit of posing. You know what I mean? I just don't know where to put my camera because there's nowhere to put it. I mean, I usually put my phone somewhere over here, but I don't think there's anywhere I can really put it like that.
Alright, it's time to talk one-on-one with everyone here. Listen carefully, bros. This is the revolution. Everybody asking, what the fuck is this about? What the fuck is up with those videos, cunt? You're fucking up yourself, cunt. It's a fucking act. There is no this. You mind, bro? I'll give you more reason to mind now, bro. It's fucking this, bro. Everyone has a little bit of sis in them. Every fucking cunt out there, you're a fucking sick cunt if you want to be, bro. Stop being a fucking sad cunt, alright? Go out, get bitches, be a fucking sick cunt like Ziz, bro. That's what we fucking do, cunt. That's what we do in this shit, bro. You wanna be a fucking little sad cunt?
And Now I'm just basically just gonna yap while I drink this. Mm. So essentially, the reason I haven't been posting and stuff is because, well, one, recording every day is kind of exhausting, and I don't have like the thing to keep your camera up on a tripod. So I basically have to like wrap it with a wrist wrap, and it's just annoying. And then the second part is that basically, like, unless you have a good amount of following already in any other like social media platform, like YouTube isn't really going to do much for you. So I came to a realization that what I should invest the majority of my energy into and try to be creative is my TikTok, because TikTok is what blows you up nowadays. Like, if you're gonna blow up on YouTube, you better be ready to like do consistent videos with like no views for like 6 to 10 years. Like, that's just how it works. So I think TikTok, like really trying to capture people's attention on TikTok and whatnot, would really propel me forward. And then once I have a good following on TikTok or a good community there, then I could switch over to YouTube, which I'll still be doing videos on YouTube like whenever I feel like it. But I guess for now it's more gonna be like of a personal diary type of thing, because for now nobody's gonna be watching like that. And if they're gonna be watching, they're probably gonna watch like the first 2 seconds of the video and then that's it. So, mm, so I guess that's the plan basically. Now with TikTok, I don't know exactly how to blow up on TikTok. It's not like I'm decently strong for somebody who's been training for like less than a year, which I hit a year in May, but I'm not that strong to the point where I'll post on social media and people will be like, wow, like it's really gonna blow up. So I'm not at that level of strength yet. I'm like at the intermediate level, like a bit above average, but not really. Like, I'm sort of like right there. So I gotta do some insane stuff. Um, Hopefully by the end of April or May, I should be able to do some pretty above average type of exercises. For example, one of my goals is actually to do 225 on a barbell row, because I just found out how to do barbell row like, you know, how you're supposed to. Another thing is getting a mic for my camera. Like, I feel like me talking to the camera while I'm working out would be much more entertaining than me just slapping some music on the background, which is what I've done for basically all of my videos, except for like two, which I did a voiceover. But even with a voiceover, it's not really the same. Don't mind my hair, by the way. Yeah, it's not really the same with a voiceover. Like, I rather just have an actual mic. But one, I don't know how this whole Bluetooth, mic. I don't know how much they cost. So at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Uh, but what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm trying to do some pretty insane stuff. 225 on barbell row, which the other day, usually a plate like 135 feels heavy on barbell row, but the other day I was able to do it perfect form for 10 reps, like absolutely perfect form. Because I used to like stay more upright, and instead of hinging at the hips, I used to just bend down, which would put a lot of stress on my lower back and whatnot. But I was watching a video, and basically what you have to do is hinge at the hips, like you're about to do like an RDL, basically. Like, if you basically do an RDL, and then once you get like the more parallel your body is to the floor, like the better. So I try to go as low as possible. Boom, just did them perfect without like twisting, because usually some people they twist their wrists when they go like up, like, so they're kind of doing like a little forearm curl thing, but the proper form is like to maintain it straight and just pull. And I'm also pulling like towards like my belly button, or maybe even a bit below, I don't know. And that basically, because if you go more up than your belly button, what happens is like you target more of like your rhomboids, traps, all that good jazz. But if you target like your belly button, yeah, like you'll activate like more lats, and stuff like that, but you'll still get a whole lot of rhomboid and all these other muscle activations. So I think that one is just better for overall like back development. Like that will really hit your entire back, like not just your rhomboids and trellis, but like your lats, rhomboids, everything. Everything is gonna get good activation from that. So that's like the most well balanced, I guess, form of a barbell row for me. That is. So I don't know. I feel like that do pretty good doing 225 perfect form. Um, then with bench, I'm trying to hit 275, which I mean with inflation, like come on, the new the new 225 is 315. That's basically how it works now. Which I'm not complaining about it. That's a challenge because 225 is actually pretty easy to hit if you're on your stuff like the whole time. 225 you should be able to hit in like probably less than a year, probably less than a year. Um, if you're not able to hit it, that means you probably weren't dieting right. You probably weren't, I don't know, eating enough calories to get stronger. You probably weren't progressive overloading. Like it could be a series of stuff. So um, there's that. But 275 bench by May. Uh, maybe 315 will definitely get it next year. I wanted to do as much as possible in 1 year of lifting. Like I want to see how much you could really do in 1 year of lifting. Because I heard that like I guess the first year or two of lifting is where you grow the most muscle and you build the most strength. So I'm really trying to maximize that, which it's fun. What else? Squat. I'm trying to. I mean, squat, dude. There are people now who do like 315. Like I just started squatting. Like I'm super behind when it comes to like. I feel like my legs aren't too behind. Like it's not like embarrassing like behind where it's like, damn, I have like twigs and then I have like this big upper body. It's more so they're just lagging by a little bit. And what's lagging mostly isn't even my like in the entirety of my legs. Like when it comes to strength wise, like when it comes to strength, my hamstrings are actually stronger than my quads for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I used to hammer because I used to watch a bunch of videos and people would be like, "Oh, people neglect hamstrings," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to be one of those people." So let me just hammer them. And then I hammered them, but I also didn't squat. Never perfected my form. So every single time that I said I'm gonna start squatting again, which has been on 3 separate occasions, I never consistently stick with it. Which is why I'm taking opportunity now that I'm doing this really strict programming. Like that's it. Like whatever I wrote down that I did on the workout, that's what I'm gonna do the next time I hit that muscle group. Like no excuses. Like that's why I'm writing my stuff down. So I think this time will actually be consistent with squats. Um, but yeah, I'm really trying to do. I guess a mini term goal would be doing 225 for reps. Because right now I'm at 185. I think I could do 225 for reps. I just have to really polish my form and like I have to really like research, bracing and breathing and all this stuff because that's what really gets me when it gets to squatting. It's not really the strength. Like I'm able to do 225 easily, but it's really like I don't know if I can do it for reps. You know what I mean? And I want to do reps like what I mean by reps is like clean, deep, paused, boom. Like that's what I'm trying to do, which is what I've been doing with my squatting. That's what I did with my squat last time, and my legs are destroyed. I just like paused at the bottom, and boom, just exploded up. I swear, pausing and really controlling the eccentric is like, dude, that shit will really blow up your muscles. But I don't know. I'm really excited to see how my strength progresses, given that I don't slack off and get off track. But everything should be good. I mean, we weighed ourselves this morning. We're at 173. The goal is 180 for now. Once we hit 180, there's no time to rest. Boom, we're going straight to 200. We are going straight to 200. We cannot stay in the victim weight. That is not, it's not in our plans. But The other day, the neighbor came in. He came to visit us because he hasn't visited us in a long time. Neighbor came in and he was like, he was appalled. He thought I was another person. He was like, "Yo, what the hell, man? You're so big." He didn't say it exactly like that. He said it in Spanish, but he was quite appalled that I was a bit buffer. Um, I like moments like that. It keeps you like motivated, if that makes sense. That it makes you know, it lets you know that your efforts aren't like unnoticed. Like you're very much changing. Uh, you're very much, what's the word? You're very much reaping, harvesting. Dude, I don't know. I forgot. But you're getting the rewards of it. You know what I mean? And that keeps you motivated. Cause I mean, if you have nothing, like that's why so many people quit in the beginning. It's because in the beginning you don't have that, like the progress isn't there, so there's nothing to like motivate you. Like once you're seeing progress and you're like your muscles are getting bigger, so I'm like, holy, I could keep doing this. But in the meanwhile, so I'm at that point where I'm seeing constant progress. So it's like constant motivation. But at the same time, you shouldn't rely on that. You should push forward no matter what. So there's my take on that. Um, but yeah, I have to, I guess, come up with some creative ideas for TikTok. I've been seeing a lot of VHS type of videos. So I don't know. I'm a really see. I'm a really try to upload as frequently. Um, but yeah, I feel like my physique isn't too bad. I feel like with a bit more muscle, like once I like 200, maybe I'll like blow up or some shit. Which the end goal is actually like 210. I may go a bit further than that. T enough did a TikTok. And he was basically talking about heights that were over 6 feet, like 6 feet or over, and um, at what pounds would they look the biggest on stage? And it was always like in the 200s. Like if you're natty, like it was always in the 200s. Like I think for 6 feet was 210, 220 maybe. I don't know, but that's around the weight I want to get at. And then I'll probably cut back down to like 185, 190, something like that. Because right now, like this is the first time, dude, I've been bulking ever since August, and I never gained fat like until now. Like now, I know that the bulk is working because I'm gaining like fat. Like my muscle definition is gone, but hopefully it'll be crazy. Um, you know what I mean? Uh, but yeah, sometimes I do question like, is it really worth it? Like this, like, should I really commit? Like, I have a trouble. I'm sort of like conflicted because I don't know if to commit fully or not. Because at the same time, it's kind of dumb. Like, I'm like, damn, do I really just hope to like blow up and like really do this? You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of stupid. Like, should I just like leave it be and just concentrate on college or some shit? Which I am concentrating on college at the same time. Like, obviously, there's a balance to everything, but like fully committing, it's like I feel like I'm gonna fail and look stupid. You get what I mean? Like, oh, this guy, he tried to, blow up and, be a bodybuilder and this and that. Like, I think what it's come down to is that I'm afraid of like failing like miserably. And so as a result, I'm not fully committing as I should be. So I'm holding myself back, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Like, I feel like that's what's going on internally, like inside me right now. Like, I don't know if to fully commit. And it's fully committing as in like, because when I go to the gym, I always commit, right? Sometimes I'm a bit like depressed or whatever. Not depressed, but like unmotivated or whatever. But I fully commit in the gym. But it's like with videos and stuff, dude. Like, I don't know if to like just start getting creative, like just start, because all my videos on TikTok, they're very, very basic. It's just me posing. There's nothing, there's nothing different about them. There's no like edits. There's no smooth edits. There's no nothing. There's not really effort because I'm scared to put in effort. Because what if I put in effort and it just fails? And you have to put effort in consistently, right? Or else you're not gonna blow up. You're not gonna make it. So that's what's up right now. Um, I think I'll end up committing. Like at some point, I'll have some type of breaking point or something. But um, what else is there to talk about? But yeah, I think that's the end of the Yap session. Uh, I'm probably gonna, I don't know, go over the footage. Maybe this will be a video, maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how the audio is either because right now the camera's like piled on top of clothes, so I don't even know if you're hearing me. It may be all muffled for all I know. So yeah, see you guys on the next one.